Narrow living room ideas with TV, maximizing space and style. Designing a narrow living room that includes a TV can be a challenge. A long, slender room can often feel cramped or unbalanced if not arranged thoughtfully. However, with strategic furniture placement, clever storage solutions, and smart design choices, you can turn a narrow living room into a cozy, functional, and stylish space where both relaxation and entertainment come together seamlessly. In this videos, we'll explore ideas and tips for decorating a narrow living room with a TV, from layout options to decor choices and practical storage solutions. Start with a thoughtful layout. In any living room, but especially in narrow spaces, layout is key to creating a functional and comfortable area. How you arrange your furniture will dictate how well the room flows, how much space you have, and how the TV integrates into the overall design. Optimal TV placement. In a narrow living room, TV placement is one of the first considerations. The TV should be positioned for easy viewing, but it shouldn't dominate the space or interrupt the room's flow. Mount the TV on the wall. Wall mounting your TV is a great space-saving option in a narrow room. It frees up floor space, eliminates the need for a bulky TV stand, and creates a streamlined modern look. For even more functionality, consider using an articulating wall mount that allows you to tilt and swivel the TV, ensuring you get the best viewing angle. Above the fireplace, if your narrow living room includes a fireplace, mounting the TV above it is a popular option. It maximizes wall space and creates a central focal point. Just make sure the TV is at a comfortable viewing height to avoid neck strain. Corner placement. In very tight spaces, consider placing the TV in a corner. This can help free up wall space for other furniture, like a sofa or shelving unit, and can help balance the room's layout. Symmetrical layout for balance. Creating symmetry in a narrow room can help balance the space and make it feel more intentional rather than awkwardly long. To achieve symmetry, consider arranging furniture so that the TV is centered between two other elements, like windows, artwork, or shelving. Centered sofa and TV. Position the TV directly opposite the sofa in the center of the room, creating a focal point and ensuring the room feels cohesive. On inner side of the TV, add symmetrical elements such as wall sconces, floating shelves, or framed artwork to enhance the balance, matching seating on both sides. If you have room, you can place matching chairs or side tables on either side of the sofa, flanking the space and adding to the symmetry. Asymmetrical layout for versatility. While symmetry works well in some narrow living rooms, an asymmetrical layout can add interest and make a room feel more dynamic. This works particularly well when you need to accommodate more furniture or want to create multiple functional areas in the same room. TV off-center. Don't be afraid to place your TV slightly off-center if it suits your room's layout better. For example, you might mount the TV to one side of the room, while the other side is dedicated to a reading nook or storage space. Multifunctional zones. Create different zones in your narrow living room to make the most of the space. For example, one part of the room could be dedicated to watching TV, while another area could serve as a small office or reading corner. Choosing the right furniture. The right furniture can make or break the design of a narrow living room. Bulky, oversized pieces can overwhelm the space, while compact, versatile furniture can enhance both comfort and functionality. Slimline sofas and sectionals. In a narrow living room, every inch of floor space matters. Opt for a slimline sofa or sectional that doesn't overpower the room but still provides enough seating for family and guests. Compact sofas. Choose a sofa with a streamlined design, thin arms, and a lower back. This will help prevent the room from feeling cramped while offering plenty of seating space. Sectionals for small spaces. If your narrow living room is longer rather than wide, an L-shaped sectional can be a smart choice. It fits snugly into a corner and offers more seating without taking up too much valuable floor space. Look for sectionals with clean lines and minimal detailing to keep the room feeling light and open. Multifunctional furniture. When space is at a premium, multifunctional furniture is a game changer. Pieces that serve more than one purpose allow you to get more out of your living room without overcrowding it. Storage ottomans. A storage ottoman can serve as a coffee table, footrest, and extra storage all in one. Choose an ottoman with a removable top where you can store blankets, remote controls, or magazines. Nesting tables. If you're short on space but still need surfaces for drinks or decor, consider nesting tables. They can be tucked away when not in use and easily pulled out when needed. Foldable furniture. For extremely narrow rooms, foldable or stackable furniture can be a lifesaver. Foldable chairs or tables can be stored when not in use, giving you more flexibility in your layout. Wall-mounted and floating furniture. To make the most of the available floor space, consider incorporating wall-mounted or floating furniture into your design. Floating shelves. Wall-mounted or floating shelves provide storage and display space without taking up floor space. They work well for storing books, displaying decorative items, or even housing your media equipment like speakers or cable boxes. Wall-mounted desks. If your narrow living room also doubles as a workspace, consider a wall-mounted desk. It provides a functional surface without the bulk of a traditional desk. Floating TV console. A floating TV console under your wall-mounted TV offers storage for electronics and accessories without the footprint of a bulky entertainment unit. It also creates a sleek, modern look. Utilizing vertical space. In a narrow living room, maximizing vertical space is essential for both storage and visual appeal. Vertical storage solutions help keep the room organized and open, while also drawing the eye upward to make the room feel taller and more spacious. Tall shelving units. Tall shelving units are a practical and stylish way to add storage and display space in a narrow room. Built-in shelving. Built-in shelves or bookcases provide ample storage without taking up too much floor space. If possible, have them custom built to fit your space and match the room's aesthetic. Open shelving. Open shelves create a sense of airiness while still offering a place to display decor, books, or framed photos. Opt for sleek, minimal designs to avoid overwhelming the room. Gallery walls and artwork. Creating a gallery wall or hanging large artwork is an excellent way to use vertical space for visual interest. This draws the eye upward and adds personality to the room without taking up valuable floor space. Gallery wall. A curated gallery wall of framed art, photos, or prints adds visual interest and allows you to express your style. In a narrow room, it can also help balance the space by creating a focal point on a long wall. Oversized art. One or two large pieces of artwork can create a statement and draw attention away from the narrow proportions of the room. Tall plants and floor lamps. Adding height to your room with tall plants and floor lamps is another way to create vertical interest and make the room feel larger. Tall indoor plants. A tall indoor plant, such as a fiddle leaf fig or snake plant, brings in a natural element and helps soften the room's narrow dimensions. Floor lamps. A tall floor lamp in a corner provides task lighting while adding height and sophistication to the space. Incorporating smart storage solutions. Storage can be tricky in a narrow living room, but there are plenty of ways to incorporate storage without sacrificing style or space. Under sofa storage. Take advantage of the space under your furniture to store items like blankets, books, or games. Storage sofas. Some sofas come with built-in storage under the cushions. This is a great way to hide away items you don't want on display but still need easy access to. Under sofa bins. For sofas without built-in storage, use shallow storage bins that can slide under the sofa. These can be used to store extra pillows, blankets, or even DVDs. Behind the door storage. The space behind the door is often overlooked but can be used for practical storage. Over-the-door organizers. Use over-the-door organizers for storing remote controls, magazines, or even small electronics. Hooks for coats or bags. If your living room also serves as an entryway, install hooks behind the door to store coats, bags, or hats. Dual-purpose furniture with hidden storage. Furniture that doubles as storage is ideal for narrow living rooms where every square foot counts. Storage coffee tables. Choose a coffee table with hidden storage compartments for storing items like board games, magazines, or electronics. Console tables with drawers. A narrow console table with drawers can fit behind the sofa or against a wall, providing extra storage without taking up too much space. Choosing the right decor. In a narrow living room, decor should be used strategically to enhance the room's coziness without adding clutter. Mirrors for visual expansion. Mirrors are a powerful tool in narrow spaces. They reflect light and create the illusion of a larger, more open space. Large mirrors. A large mirror on one of the long walls of your narrow living room can make the room appear wider. Gallery of small mirrors. Alternatively, a collection of small mirrors arranged in a gallery style adds visual interest while still reflecting light and expanding the space. Light and neutral color schemes. Lighter colors can make a narrow room feel more open and airy, while dark colors can sometimes make the space feel more confined. Soft neutrals. Opt for light, neutral tones on the walls and larger furniture pieces. Shades of white, beige, soft gray, or pale blue create a calming and open atmosphere. Accent colors. Use accent colors sparingly to add warmth and personality without overwhelming the room. Consider throw pillows, a small area rug, or decorative objects in complementary colors. Area rugs to define space. Area rugs help define different areas within a narrow living room and add texture and warmth to the space. Long runner rug. A long runner rug can accentuate the length of the room while adding a cozy feel. Choose a subtle pattern or a neutral color to avoid overwhelming the space. Separate rugs for zones. If you have multiple zones in your narrow living room, use different rugs to define each area. For example, one rug under the TV viewing area and another under a small reading nook. Designing a narrow living room with a TV requires thoughtful planning, but with the right layout, furniture choices, and decor, you can create a space that feels both stylish and functional. By prioritizing vertical storage, choosing multifunctional furniture, and using light colors and mirrors to visually expand the space, you can maximize both the practicality and aesthetic appeal of your narrow living room. With these ideas, your narrow living room will become a welcoming, cozy space that is perfect for both relaxation and entertainment. Whether you're hosting guests or enjoying a quiet movie night, your narrow living room can be transformed into a comfortable, well-designed retreat that makes the most of every square foot.